Hello, my name is Ethel Kofi, and welcome to the second week where we discuss the book Deepwork by Cal Newport. Now, the thesis of the book says that in order for you to perform at an elite level professionally, you will have to spend time in a distraction-free environment working on tasks that push your cognitive abilities to the limit. Now, he says plan for deep work. So he has a number of rules around it. Rule 1, work deeply. Rule 2, embrace boredom. Rule 3, quit social media. Rule 4, drain the swallows. Now we will concentrate on rule 1 for the next 2 weeks. Now the assertion here is that willpower is not going to get you there in terms of being successful in deep work. That you need routines and rituals in order for you to be successful at it. The first question to ask yourself while you're doing deep work is, how will you do your deep work? There are different ways to do it. The first one being monastic, which is you lock yourself away from the rest of the world and spend hours and hours and days and months working on a task. A great example is J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, who hired, I think, $1,000 a night hotel where she worked to finish the last book in the series. Another way to do deep work is bimodal, which is breaking up your year or your month into 2 parts, where the first part is working deeply and then the next part is other things. Now, a great example of this is Adam Grant, who is a 5-time New York best-selling author, but also manages to be a top-rated lecturer at the Wharton School of Business. The next one is rhythmic, which is breaking your day into segments of deep work and otherwise. Now, I personally used this when I was writing my first book between 9 to 10 a.m. every single day for a year. I wrote over 500 words towards the book. Next one is journalistic, which is being able to grab deep work as and when. And this actually is recommended for people who are elite level deep workers and can quickly get into deep work. Now, there are other questions to consider when planning your deep work strategy. Where will you work and for how long? How will you work once you're working? Now, Cal Newport says, turn off the internet, turn off your phone, and concentrate on your work. And lastly, how will you support your ability to work? Does that mean getting a cup of coffee sitting on the table while you work? Does that mean playing music while you work? Does that mean taking a walk right before you start your deep work? Next week, we will delve into the 4 disciplines of execution, or 4DX, which Cal Newport has adapted for deep work. It promises to be an exciting time. I hope you come back to listen to it, and thank you for listening.